Alright guys, today I am at Lake Willoughby in Westmore, Vermont. I'm about 5 miles away from a venue called the Westmore Little Farm at Willoughby, where I will be coordinating and DJing a wedding, so come along and enjoy the experience. So I just left Whitecap Campground where I've been staying, and right along the main road here that follows the lake, I found a pull-off with this beautiful little waterfall here. There are actually lots of waterfalls in Vermont, but they are typically pretty deep in the woods. Alright, so I did drive by the venue because I was told that there's a monument up here called Centennial Rock, so I found it, and I'm currently on top of it taking some videos of the mountains and lake before I head back down to give you a tour. Vermont really is an underrated state, and if you ever get a chance to come to Vermont, especially during fall foliage, I would highly recommend it. It's a weapon. Look at that thing. Alright, so I made it to the venue. We got our ceremony site behind me. We got our main barn to the far left, a building for wedding supplies and for the wedding party to get ready, as well as the owner's home. However, the first thing I noticed when I pulled in is this old Ford truck right here. Quick little history lesson here. We have the original Ford F-Series, which was produced from 1948 to 1952. This one looks like it's an F5, which was a medium-duty truck put into production after World War II, which featured a post-World War II look. Prior to 1948, during the war, Ford had shifted all their manufacturing from civilian sales to the military war efforts. Alright, so we have the owner's house right here. If you take a look to the left a little bit, we have this building for wedding supplies and for the bridal party to get ready in, a spare arbor, porta potties which are cleaned every event, and right here, I love this. This is like a rustic looking wagon. This is the vibe I've been getting so far since I've been here, and I just love it. Okay, so you walk in the front door and you are greeted by all the different drapes and tablecloths that you could imagine to decorate your venue however you would like. All kinds of glassware, which there's a sink, meaning that you can wash everything, which you want because you want a nice clean wedding. This is a very nice touch. I don't really see a whole lot of wedding venues that offer this, and when I have a wedding venue someday, this is how I will be doing it. Fake plants. There's real ones that people get for in the tables, in the venue. We got wooden slabs for centerpieces, so that's pretty cool. Over here, all the signs. Literally everything you could need is here. So that's really cool. Bunch more signs down here. We got little games. Yeah, this is very nice. Moving upstairs, you have the area where your bridal party can get ready. Nice little attic space to get ready. As you can see, this is the dress for our bride. Nice little couch and table to hang out, get ready, calm the nerves of your wedding day. Yeah, so pretty simple setup, but a very effective and thoughtful setup. Something that I do wish a lot more vendors would do, but that's why we have to set the example. That is exactly what we need to do, set the example. Now this is also something you do not see at a whole lot of venues. You got your ice machine. Well, it's not really, it's just a cooler. They come and bring the ice, but this is a great idea. Right here we have an arbor that you can choose from, and I'll actually throw a picture up of the one that was used at the wedding so you can see that one as well. So here's that. All right, as we head up the right side of the barn here, you will see that there is a little shack to keep your alcohol, drinks, and extra snacks in, as well as you'll see a bar on the right for like lemonade and iced tea, bathtub to put the ice in and cold drinks. We have a wagon here that you can put snacks on during cocktail hour and a bonfire pit. We're now inside the reception hall, which can accommodate roughly 40 people with an additional 40 people in the dinner tent outside. And as you can see, nothing is currently decorated because some of the footage I'm taking is actually the day after the wedding. But here's a picture of what it looked like all decorated last night. All right, so I'm back outside where we started, and I'm just taking a few minutes to enjoy some of the views. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous up here. My DJ career takes me to some of the most beautiful spots in New England, and it would be an absolute shame if I didn't stop and enjoy them for a little bit. I just finished setting up one of my speakers for the ceremony. This is my battery-powered Rockville Titan, and I actually just noticed that the cage for the top speaker is dented, so I will need to order a replacement piece. Here we have our dinner tent and ceremony site, which will be starting in about an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and play some pre-ceremony music while we wait. So ceremony was a success. It's been about an hour and a half, and since then we've moved all the chairs to the dinner tent, and the guests have been over at the refreshment bar and at the wagon getting drinks, some snacks. Basically, people are just hanging out and talking. Everyone is seated now because we're about to have dinner, and then after that we're going to go right into reception. All right, everyone, it's currently Sunday. We're all packed up, got all my equipment tore down and in the car. So now we're just headed down to the north end of the lake to go take in some more views, spend a little bit more time out in nature before we call it a weekend and head home. Thank you, everyone, for coming along with me on this journey. This is only one of the many stunning and unique venues in the great state of Vermont. I have a whole list of venues around New England that I will be at, either coordinating and DJing weddings, interviewing venue owners, or just showing you the different options for your wedding day. If you or someone you know is getting married in New England, please share my channel with them so that they can see the different options for their big day. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can come along with me on this journey.